In this video, we're going to talk about one of the things we can do with a selection, which is export that selection. In a previous video, I talked through how to select things that are intersecting or within or have some kind of spatial relationship to them. That's a select by location. And when you do a select by location, oh, you're happy, it's all nice and good. Here are my towns that are intersecting this watershed here. And if you find yourself needing, oh, well, I gotta do this again. Let me do my towns intersecting the watershed again. And if you find yourself doing this a lot, it might just be easier to export a copy of this selection and then have a brand new layer rather than making that selection over and over. So we're going to talk through that right now. When you have something selected, operations within ArcGIS only work on that selection. So if I were to make an export of this data, then I would only export the selected things. If I was going to do spatial analysis, I'd only do the analysis on the selected things. Get the idea. So I could go to my towns file. Remember, towns is where all of this stuff is. Towns here, towns here. I'm going to right click and then go to data export features. In old Arc parlance, this was data export data. I still say that a lot, but it's export features now. Convert a shapefile to a shapefile. Great. That's exactly what I want to do. I'm going to export these features somewhere. Now, my features are my towns. My location is wherever I want to put these that I think is best. There could be a lot of different places where is best for you. The best place for you is wherever you know this data is going to be accessible, wherever you know this data is going to be easily used, you know this data is going to be operable. What's best for you might not be best for everybody, but the best place is a place that's easy to get to. I'm going to put mine just in my default geodatabase. There's my default geodatabase there. I'm going to put mine in my default geodatabase. That's a good place for me because I know that this is my personal computer. I'm not moving it anywhere. I'm not going to lose it. This default geodatabase is a good, safe place for my stuff. I'm going to call this Towns in Watershed. A good name. I know exactly what that means. If I had a lot of watersheds, I might, Towns in Blackstone watershed. Eventually, you run out of characters with Arc Pro. I forget how many. It used to be something like 255. So I don't want to make it too long. And I'm all set. So I'm going to export my towns into my default location with the name Towns in Watershed. I chose the default location because that's the best location for me. The best location for you might be different. I'm going to hit OK. Now, this is a little frustration of mine with the new Arc. In the old Arc, it used to change the colors of your layers so that you could see it a lot easier when you exported something. Now it brings the symbology along. I really don't like that. Let's change the color of this real quick, make sure this works. Instead of this kind of peachish oranges, let's make this nice green. And if I clear my selection previously, well, before I clear it, I see that my selection aligns. It looks pretty good. I'm going to clear that. I've just got green. If I turn off my old towns layer, I've just got the towns in the watershed. So exporting your data can give you control over the data that you're using. Now I don't have to make that select again. I can do other things.